Hello friends, this is Mainak from Civil Center and I welcome all of you back to our channel and our lecture on the Tekla structures. So friends, we'll see how to do a connection between a beam and column in this video, and we'll try a rectangular section and that is a rectangular column as well as, or a rectangular beam as well as a circular beam, and the column will be circular. So let's see how to do the connection for a circular column. So for this particular thing, we'll just select this grid line first, and if you double click on the grid line, the properties will open, or you can also just try other methods, but this is the best way. Double click and properties will show, and we'll just select the x and y coordinates. As you can see, this is the x and y. The top is your z coordinate. So x and y we'll just do as your 4 meters, so 4000 and 4000 grids we are having, but this doesn't really matter here. What matters is this, the z level will keep as 3 meters, so one is 3 and another is 6. We'll just click on modify. So this simple modification we have done, and then select this grid and right click on that, and then create view along grid lines, and then click on create. So our view should be created. We only need the first view, that is the grid 1 view, and then select this view and click on OK and then close. So once we have done that, we just placed the columns here, so we can work on the 3D viewer, and we can work simultaneously and by tiling the windows vertically. So in the 3D view, we'll go to, let's say go to steel. We'll select the columns here, and we'll go and place the columns at any point which we like. Just place the column here and then click on escape, and after that you can toggle between your transparent view, that is as you can see, or you can opaque view. Ctrl+4 gives you opaque, Ctrl+2 makes this transparent, so you can toggle between them. So now if you want to double click on this, and we'll just treat this to give this as 0 and click on modify, so it starts from here now, which you want. And after that, we'll change the section to a circular section. I have selected Indian environment and Indian codes, so that these are showing all the Indian sections. If you want, you can select any other section which you like. So here we want to go with a circular section. You can select a hollow section or a circular normal sections you can select. So we'll just go with a diameter value of, let's say 250 for the, or 300 for the columns, and click on apply and then click on OK and then click on modify. So as you can see, this is a circular column ready. Now for the beams, we'll add the beam in this first floor or the ground floor roof level. So for that, we'll just take the beam, and the same we'll just have the properties of the beam. Can have the properties of the beam beforehand, or you can just apply it after we make this. So we'll apply it before. Just take this and we'll select your, let's go with circular hollow sections, and after the circular hollow sections, we'll just select this and drop down, and we'll go with diameter. Let's go with the diameter of your we have selected 130 for the column. Let's go with your 200. Click on apply and then click on OK, and here you can just select this point, and you can select any particular length here. If we will suppose we want to go for 2000 or 2 meters, we'll just click right and 2000 directly and then click on OK. So as you can see, this is the beam. I've just made this to show you the connection between the beam and the column. So now if we want to apply connections, and we want to join this beam and column together, for that just press Ctrl+F and the application component parts will come. So just you can select the double, just type double pipe. So you can see pipe doubler plate. So pipe doubler plate. So you can select this particular the pipe doubler plate, and you can apply it. So first of all, you select the main part, this one, and then the second part, that is this one. So the connection will be applied, and then you can change the properties of the connection. For changing the properties, click on escape and then click on this 2 times. So the properties will come up. It will take some time depending on the system speed. And when this comes up, first of all, the thing we are going to do, our section is not like this, our section is this one, that is the circular section. Our column is also circular, beam is also circular here. So here we can increase the radius of it. Suppose let's get a demo. Suppose we do this is 350 and then click on modify, and as you can see, this has gone a little bit out of the limit, so that's why it is not showing. So you can apply, change this and apply this. So let's do it to 300 and then check. So if you apply it something which is not within the limits, then it will go outside. So let's go here and go with 200 and then check, modify, apply. Now 200 is possible, as you can see, 200. And if you do this, okay, let's will keep this as 200. And here also the plate thickness also you can change. Let's go with 15 mm and then click on modify and then apply and then okay. So the plate thickness, as you can see, this has also changed here like this. So this is the connection, and if you want to see the connection properly, you can also use the rotate option, Ctrl+R, and let's fix this. Any point you can fix as your reference point. Just click on a reference point like this and click on the mouse left button to rotate this. As you can see, you can rotate it and then check it, the connection between the column and the beam. So suppose you want to go for a different type of beam, that is, just go here and tile vertically once again properly, and we want to go with a type of, we'll have a column that is circular this time, but we'll have a beam of rectangular section. So let's do that. So we'll go and select the columns and just apply the column here like this. And for the beams, we'll just go select the beams, and also we can select the beams, but this time we'll go for a, let's go for a I section or rectangular section. We can go for that. So let's go for a rectangular hollow section of let's say 150, then apply and OK. And then we'll just start from here and then go to a distance of, let's say, 2000 once again, or 2 meters, and then click on escape. And after that, go press Ctrl+F, which is the shortcut for applications and components. You can also find it here. So again, we'll take the double pipe section and we'll select the first part and the second part. So after this is done, we can again change the properties. As you can see, this is click on escape 2 times and double click on this, and the properties box will open and we can change the properties. First of all, we'll make this as rectangular and click, as you can see, we'll just open this particular view, as you can see, rectangular, and click on modify. Let's check the difference. Now it become the, for the rectangular section. If you want to see in the 3D view, just click on this view, go to view, and you can select this once, and then the view will be visible to you properly. As you can see, this is for the rectangular beams. And if you want to give this a fillet, suppose you want to give this a fillet of 30 degrees, just click on apply and modify, and then it will be curved at the ends at a particular angle like this. And if you want to increase the length of this, and then you can do using this. Suppose I want to give it as 60 degrees, click on modify, and you can see this will increase. This here also 60 degrees, click on modify, and the thickness of this will increase. So it can increase it like this, or you have other options like dimension edge also. This also serves the same purpose. So again, if you want to see it in 3D view, switch to 3D. This problem sometimes occurs, so for that you have to apply this method. So this is the connection between a column and a beam here. So this is 60 degrees looking too much here, so we'll just go back to 40, and here also we'll go back to 40, and then click on apply, modify, and OK. So this is the connection which has been applied between a column and a beam, and you can see it in both the views, the 2D view as well as the 3D view. And for rotating, just press Ctrl+R, pick any point, and then the left click of your mouse will be able to rotate this. So if you have any doubts related to Tekla structure, you can comment below. And if you have learned something from this video, and also to encourage and support us, you can like this video and also share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. There are a lot of interesting videos on other topics as well. Thanks